hopefully today's stream is a little bit more stable.
Oh, one more little retort involving this real quick.
Hmm. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, there's the DLC. It sounds like optional, ready for the Citadel DLC too. I just heard it sounded
Cool.
like. So yeah. Let's see.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Intel's pretty damn slim.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down and get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
There. Ruthless. C-Sec still being fight back, huh?
This is a group of Cerberus agents who are rebelling against Cerberus and everything, who don't want to be part of them now.
Ah, yeah. I'm sure. You're telling me that fucker went back to Cerberus after the last game?
Apparently, or he went to this group at least to help them out. I don't understand why he is.
Pretty desolate, even for an outpost.
Alright, just keep moving.
I hate to tell you this, but he really should not have went back to him. No, not lore-wise. He was just going for a paycheck. We understand that. He had less allegiances to Cerberus than Miranda did.
Yeah.
Miranda left their asses.
Exactly.
He literally has no reason to have went back to them. None. Zip. Zero. Zilch. It's not even a money situation. After he worked for them and got that, he could have easily went somewhere else and made even more money.
I know, right? Maybe maybe he'll tell us right there.
It's probably gonna be some bullshit like he knows where my mother is. You know, she disappeared like 2 days after my dad went for milk. Probably move up and help people.
Like, we gotta help people.
I don't know. I just keep on seeing subtitles of civilians screaming "No!" popping up. So, it wouldn't be funny if your enemies were called civilians. Like they were actually enemies, but they utilized the term civilian as a means of making sure to make you more difficult to shoot at them. It's actually not a bad idea for a game, calling your enemies civilians. That would really. Oh wait, they did that in the in that roguelike FPS I have.
Aha.
Then again, those guys are literally deformed, mutations of people, so they're not exactly normal.
It's like, what game is that?
Void Bastards.
Oh. Okay, now I remember. Yeah.
All those creatures are technically humans.
I'll check for survivors.
They got mutated and warped by the horrible situation of the reality or some shit like that. I don't remember the exact explanation currently.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door. Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Commander Shepard of the Alliance, wearing Cerberus tags everywhere. Every scene shows a Cerberus tag on you.
I know.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
Well, it's a partial explanation.
Yeah,
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off.
but how did he even get here to begin with? I mean,
Yeah, they're not going to explain that one, kid. That was your explanation there.
yeah.
Yo, good to see you too.
Thanks. And you as well.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists mostly.
Civilians?
So we're in the
Us
market.
refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
So they got super paranoid and realized, hey, the people are disappearing.
By the time we complete our job, we fucking die.
Yeah.
We took everything we could
I wonder why.
destroy.
Maybe something's wrong
You
here.
had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty
Again,
smart
not
plan.
explaining why
We have
Jacob
bases.
would be still working with him.
Yeah, it sounds like he had to have been around for it too, then being like, oh,
Evacuate.
shit, I need to go, I need to go and say they're banned.
Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those
Yeah,
guns down,
it would have been kind of
no
obvious
escape shot
from
down the
Mass
side.
Effect 2 that
Might be the next
they
one.
were kind of scummy.
Check. I need your
He knew better than to stay with him in the first place. He should have been able to warn him the first moment someone disappeared. He should have been there going, hey, you know what?
Commander,
No, we gotta fucking go.
join me
Yeah, I
at the
mean,
next
hell, he
one.
did even say that he didn't trust them beforehand.
They worked with me to stop the collector.
Yeah, he didn't trust Cerberus too much beforehand and everything. And two, he
Yeah,
said,
it was just a paycheck to him because of that. He had
Yeah.
no loyalties to Cerberus. Yet here he is.
yeah,
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes. Well, I've tried putting all that behind me.
What happened to Project Overlord?
I recommended we shut it down, but the elusive man insisted otherwise. I had no choice but to stay on. I couldn't leave my brother alone, so I continued our research with the Geth.
You mean you kept torturing him?
Eventually, he learned to control his emotions, for the most part. Then one day, he simply stopped responding. His vitals were strong, but his mind, I think he lost the will to
so he
live.
shut down.
After what you did to him, I'm amazed David lasted that long.
As I recall, you made the choice to leave him there. You can't pretend you didn't know what would happen.
Where is David now?
I ended.
Actually, that's kind of an assholeish statement. No one knew what exactly would happen, not even you.
Yeah.
Literally, the whole situation of him shutting down out of nowhere comes as a surprise here because of that.
Yeah, apparently.
This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element, not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had
I'd
been
like to
that
also
easy,
point out that
I
this
would
guy's
have
completely changed his
every
tune.
Cerberus soldier in the
That
galaxy
he
was supposed to
has.
shoot him on sight.
In Mass Effect 2, he was the one saying that the research was necessary and stuff like that, and he needs to keep working on it. So he made it your choice on whether or not he was supposed to keep working on it and stuff like that.
But some good code.
Basically.
But now he's saying he wanted to shut it down, and the Elusive Man said no.
Controlling the
Yep. After he basically, after that right
He
there, he's like,
begged you
oh
basically
shit.
in Mass Effect 2.
Ah.
Said now it's the Elusive Man's fault.
Shit. It's like, no, it's your own dumbass fault for not figuring out, for not being able to take the thing for yourself. Responsibility for yourself.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43.
You think
Plus
he should be
research
driving that
assistants.
forklift then?
How did you maintain
His hands are
secrecy?
shaking that bad?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Forklifts aren't nearly as dangerous as people think they are, so long as you're paying attention and actually observant of your surroundings.
Yeah.
His shaky hands aren't actually going to be that big of a problem, so long as he's actually making sure to pay attention.
Basically, yeah. I mean, we got him at our own work and everything too.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners.
Then again, if we're being honest, most things in life are not nearly as dangerous as people make them, so long as people pay attention. But if no one pays attention, even a fucking pencil will kill you.
Second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here.
Ah, bullets.
And
It's
not
like
one more
magic.
lost.
Right?
We only get one shot at this, so people
If you're meaning like the joke off of Dark Knight,
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Told you I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio
Gee, I can't wait for him to die shortly.
Override code.
Will do.
Because that screams at the last minute, I'm going to do something vital that's going to get me killed, but it's going to save everyone.
I wouldn't. It's like, I don't think he does, if I remember
What's your
right.
relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would do
Like,
without.
we'd just be beating a dead horse on that
What
moment.
did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive
Yeah.
man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How'd you get away?
Again,
I was a
Miranda
loyal
is the
senior
technical
employee.
marvel
There's a
there.
lot of
Yeah.
She's the only one who actually fucking knows how to bring you back.
We organized
Basically.
And if she could bring you back, she could figure out how to bring others back, because you were a lot fucking worse off than just having your fucking head shot in by a pistol.
Yeah.
It's humbling.
Even if they wanted to try and pretend like you weren't turned to ash when you entered the atmosphere of the other planet, brain would have boiled so much they would have had to replace things, basically.
Basically.
So, yeah, Miranda literally played God and succeeded.
Yeah.
He'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work. He disappeared.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Shepard, I'm in here.
So,
I know.
one likes you, Jacob.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling.
Okay.
Oh.
So how'd you
You
become
saw me
friends
5
with
minutes
her?
ago.
I know.
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. They're ideals.
So yeah, we're just ignoring the fact he was working with Cerberus again.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a
I'm
heads
just
up,
gonna
'cause I'd love to know how this all plays out.
leave that alone.
Right.
Ah, yeah. 2 doesn't exist apparently.
Like this.
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive.
This is the same guy who literally, when he woke you up and such, said he didn't trust Cerberus. It was just a paycheck.
Exactly.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
I swear, did they get like separate teams to work
It's a
on
real
each game or
tempting trip, but I
something?
like where I'm at. I'm
They
important to these
still, at least, if they did that, then they would have at least, should have at least, had these people play or pay attention to the lore through a fucking Wikipedia page.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't.
I don't.
They didn't give a shit yet.
Obviously.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
Focus on getting these people
Oh yeah,
out of here.
that conversation, that's how little that dad mattered.
Exactly.
We're also going to ignore the fact that the dad situation would have been a very simple method to help prove that he shouldn't trust the elusive man either. Just ignore that entire lesson was that setting your ideals on something is bad.
Yeah.
Man really wants these guys.
That sliding up the ladder animation is still noticeable.
Up ahead.
Must construct additional pylons. I'm trying to think. There wasn't any situation in Mass Effect 2 where he actually defended Cerberus. You could maybe argue the courtship between him and Tali, maybe, but even then, he was just trying to defend your group, not Cerberus.
Yeah.
He was specifically offended over her attitude towards that.
Okay, next up, satellite tower.
He at no point defended Cerberus. Hell, you defended Cerberus against him at one point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least in the evil side I did, or at least the rogue side I did that.
Yeah. You're not evil, you're just a dick.
Yeah.
Condemned an entire race to not have children anymore.
Yay.
Then again, that entire race couldn't figure out how to take out a bunch of fucking bugs. I'd like to simply point out as well that the hypocrisy is very noted, and it was probably what they were going for, that the Krogans wiped, genocided another race, so all of these other races got together to basically genocide the Krogans. You know, because it was supposedly the fear of what the Krogans could do to everyone else that caused them to decide that the genophage was a good idea.
Yeah.
Or it was because the Krogans were rebelling, depending on which fucking game you're playing. And what they feel like at that very moment. Because Mass Effect 2, they went back and forth on that shit in the middle of the fucking game. there's any other series that had such vague storylines yet kept it consistent enough that it actually could fix it while doing basically the same story type. Can you think of one, Kit?
I know there's like I'm just thinking of one
Dead
thing right there.
Space.
Huh.
Basically the same fucking storyline when you really think on it, except done better.
Yeah.
And yes, I am bringing it up because the remake was announced today.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path. They're dropping out of the sky.
No, that they're literally dropping out of a shuttle that was like 5 feet off the ground. We're sorry, Liara has never gotten smart. Too bad they didn't stick with that insanity personality through all this. It would have been funny.
Yeah.
Or thinking that you're all just hallucinations. But they dropped that insanity shit like literally
Like a
after the
fucking
cutscene
rock,
with it.
yeah.
It's kind of the same thing they did with Morinth and Samara, really.
Yeah, because
Like, literally,
they literally made her be her and everything. So it's like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that was just personality shift, and it's only for when you talk to her for 5 seconds. No benefits otherwise.
yeah. So it's like, why did I save you instead? Because I just get a weaker character. You
They
don't
punish
even...
you a lot for going with Morinth over Samara, too.
Yeah.
They definitely know how to handle those massive effects caused by their choices in the game, Kit.
Aha.
I don't think you can destroy that. I
Same.
might be wrong, but I don't think you can.
Same. It didn't look like it was doing anything to it, really. It looks like just... Oh, shit.
It's probably something you have to get closer to before it actually becomes damageable.
Yeah. Man, that thing's useful. It's like if the enemy doesn't have shields, then they're fucked basically. Aha.
Which thing? The gravitational orb or what?
Yeah.
Ah, it's a mounted gun. You can't damage the gun. You can only damage the trooper that might be on it.
Yeah.
Which means, yes, it's invincible. Don't bother shooting it. He's behind it and hidden.
I'm gonna try to see if I can bend it. Nope.
You're gonna have to get closer, and he's basically, no matter what, going to be an irritant. He might have been killable with a sniper rifle if you get like 20 minutes out in the open to do it and shit like that, but otherwise he's just kind of gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
It's unreachable. I guess you put on a piece of armor, by the way, that increased your ammo capacity.
As far as I'm aware.
Well, you currently have 159 rounds instead of 150 like you did before.
Huh. Weird.
I think you were looking at different armors, so it might just be something I haven't noticed, and it's probably been going on
This
for the
should
last
be a
2 games
complete
or something.
set, though. Which means I didn't add nothing. Huh.
I don't think you got any upgrade to make your ammo capacity higher with it, but
Yeah.
that is a possibility. Magazine capacity might have gotten increased. You might have picked it up somewhere.
Maybe.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
I was like, James, you're on, because
James, repair this ASAP.
as you know, they're just gonna give me shields.
Stay focused, Liara.
Kronk is the best guy.
You bet, Shepard.
Oh crap, that's a ninja.
It's just Ninja, Kit. Everyone likes Ninja. He makes millions, causing them the Fortnite dance.
Die!
Remember how you were just saying, "Oh crap, that's a ninja"?
Yeah, now once I learned how to take them out, then they're a little easier. Especially
Oh,
when
crap,
I have
that's
a
ninja.
fucking
Instant
hallway.
kill.
Especially when I have a fucking hallway in front of me.
Don't forget, you got these 2 guns.
I'm
Big
gonna
guns.
see, I'm gonna see if I can use it. Ooh.
Large hulking guns. Never mind, it overheats in an instant. And you are a really shit shot with it.
Yeah.
The flashlight does more than just be a flashlight.
And now it's floating in midair.
It's a really impressive ninja.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
It's still got a hitbox to it, it seems.
It's a really impressive ninja.
Really, James, you couldn't press the switch? You're gonna make me come and press it?
Kronk? Hello?
It's like, Grunk, press the switch. Oh, you do it.
Okay, you do it.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best
Why
chance
are
of
there
survival?
scientists who are under 16 working for Cerberus?
Almost.
Those are obviously their children and everything. They must have a great on-site daycare.
We don't want to leave anything behind that can strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Evacuate immediately, or not yet. It's gonna have to be a not yet, because, yeah.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Or, oh.
Why is it a
I thought it was...
not yet? You're evil. The renegade choice would have been to evacuate immediately.
I think that,
Immediately.
I think that thing was just more for if I want to grab anything else left lying around. But no. Okay.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
I was like, okay then.
Now for the boss.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Well, those things must have been made by from paper mache.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Can't wait for it to get blasted out of the sky.
Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and
Hey, look.
Suicide fighter
It would have been funny.
Cerberus troops are...
get those people out of here.
I liked how that gun just had to phase through you because it didn't know what to do with that large of a gun for your hand.
Yeah.
I like how Cerberus even adopted the limited weapon ammunition type of thing instead of these fucking particle accelerators.
I know, right?
Imagine how terrifying your cover shooter would be if you just saw like 16 beams from across the cover just onto your location because you're fighting a bunch of Cerberus troops with these things.
Yeah. That one's flying.
Jacob, bring up the main door. Got it, Shepard. Will do. Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go.
Man, that armor gating sure is working well for you. After this mission, we should probably look into upgrading some of those weapons and see if there's any of them you want to bring with you other than the particle rifle.
Like, I wouldn't mind having a sniper rifle somewhat.
This is a sniper rifle.
Like, truthfully, I mean, this seems like this is the best one there is.
Yeah, but I also figure that you might be able to find something that does significantly more damage that has limited shots and utilize it for stronger opponents. It's the same reason the BFG exists in Doom, is what I'm talking about, Kit. You collect the BFG, and you utilize it against the final boss to basically nullify the entire fucking fight, while you're picking off peons using the pistol. Grenade!
Damn things, this is so annoying right here. I can't get that shield pylon.
I guess they don't need to construct additional pylons.
Yeah, they just need that one, apparently.
Where's its location? I can't actually see it. I'm not.
It's like,
I guess my screen isn't good enough. Did you just die on the hardest difficulty, Kit?
Here we go.
it's like, no, totally not.
How shameful. Okay, so it was where I thought it was. I just couldn't see it.
Oh,
because I
that's
don't know
one
why.
of them. There's
I
two.
know, but I saw a destructible icon on the other one, which tells me where it's at. I just couldn't see it.
Aha.
Though if I can't see it, it most likely means you also couldn't see it properly, which means you probably couldn't even shoot it.
Where the fuck that one go to?
What the fuck, game?
It just went straight up there. I'm like, okay. I guess my fireballs don't like God. Yeah, it's right there. I can see it.
Okay, I guess my fireballs don't like God. Well, start shooting it, because I'm pretty sure your range can get it. It's probably just... really... Yeah. See, it wasn't that difficult to deal with. You were really
look at
making
that. It did
worse
it
than
again.
was.
It's something with this corner right here.
Turns out God does exist. He's sleeping right now. We're slowly building a bridge, and we're gonna go up in his sleep and kill him. Unless you warn him with fucking flares first, apparently. Man, it sure is a good thing that there's no timer on these, and instead it relies heavily on just how many Cerberus agents you kill.
I know, right?
It'd be funny to see a game actually incorporate that in some stupid way, just like, oh, it turns out that we can only load people onto the shuttle based on how many of the enemy you kill. What do you mean that doesn't make sense? Just go kill people till we say we're ready to go.
That would be extremely funny to hear for it. Nice little fourth wall breaking.
What's your status?
Facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Isn't it great how you guys literally just had anti-machine gun, well, anti-air guns stopping them, but now they're all over the facility? Keep in mind, they said they took out one of the guns. One.
Yeah, but they broke into the command center then afterwards, where people are, I guess, were firing manually.
Yeah, but notice that it seems as though while that was the case, no one seems to have stayed in their command center to hold them off either.
Nope. It's everybody abandon ship as fast as you can.
Doing a great job at that.
Up and there's an atlas. Oh fuck. I saw that coming. I was trying to dodge. Oh really? The gate shut behind me. Fuck.
Remember, the exploit. You're welcome. You forgot it.
No. I was trying to
no, that's why
not use
we're
it
almost
too as
desperately
much.
dying.
There we go.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Oh, they came out of the they came out of there like crazy. I sound like how that one just pushed the guy and be like, excuse me a moment.
Commander!
The fuck was that smirk?
Yeah, I made it stumble slightly.
No, I mean the smirk just looked wrong.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah.
It turns out I'm actually a double agent for Cerberus.
We wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you can do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob.
Nope.
I need you.
No. We're done with Cerberus. We're out of
I
this
wouldn't
shit.
mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Too bad. We could have used your experience.
I have a feeling you'll do all right, Shepard.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Problem solver.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Oh yeah, I think the Werewolves Within movie came out, or series, whatever it was. I think we were looking into that at one point because we thought it might be somewhat humorous.
It's like, I can't remember it. You're gonna have to remind me.
Apparently a werewolf is one of the people inside the community and they're trying to kill everyone. It's kind of like an Among Us or Town of Salem type thing. There was apparently a game of it that no one fucking knew about, even though it was a popular thing. Because that was one of the jokes that made it kind of seem like it might be kind of humorous to watch, was when advertising it, they literally said, one of the most popular games that no one's ever played.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, no, it was one of the most popular games no one's even heard, well, no one's ever heard of.
I'll take a look into it right there while I pilot to my next location. Let's see, anything new here?
Yep, it's out.
Cool.
Apparently it's got a 6 out of 10.
So it sounds like an enjoyable movie then. Sounds like it should be an enjoyable movie.
Actually, this is kind of surprising. The audience and on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score and the review score are nearly even.
Huh.
86%, 82%.
Interesting.
Metacritic is a lot worse with 66%. Again, pretty even though. 6.1 is the score it gets out of 10, and with a Metascore of 66. So, critics said 66, users basically said 66, well 6.1, so I get 61. Rotten Tomatoes A6, A2, IMDb 6. Rotten Tomatoes is the odd one out, you could say.
Apparently.
But even then, the critics and Rotten Tomato reviewers, well, critics and the civilians that go to Rotten Tomatoes agree that apparently it's equal in quality to one another. Who knows? It might be stupid.
Yep.
At this point, that's the only reason to watch a movie.
Are you Bray?
No, I'm Bater.
And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
Why, she already take back Omega?
I believe this is the start for the Omega mission.
So where is she? Shepard.
I like to waste gas.
Aria.
A human with 2 Batarians and an Asari. This will end well.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they just spent like 10 hours just waiting right up below, hoping you'd show up.
Yeah.
Your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed. Cut to the chase. What's your plan? Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best.
That's why I agreed to work with the Blue Suns, Eclipse,
Hey,
and
look,
Blood
it's
Pack.
Darkside Phil.
He's the
Huh,
one.
it does kind of look like DSP.
Don't know him.
And here I thought that Ghost of Tsushima was the first game to include a DSP cameo.
Yeah.
But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So, you're winging it.
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
He's about to meet his match.
That kind of talk goes a long way with me. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the
And yet, you couldn't keep Omega.
I have
Yeah.
objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Ari and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Look at that, the Tarian's actually happy to see a human for once.
I know. Alright, let's start the Omega DLC first, I guess.
Omega DLC was supposed to be a DLC. It was supposed to be the Citadel that was the DLC.
There's 3 DLCs. There's 2 on the Citadel and
Oh,
everything.
we never went and did the reworking of the guns and upgrading them.
True. Truthfully, I just want to stick with the particle rifle. It seems like the best choice out of everything else.
I was just trying to find you a way you could have something that does severe damage and something with infinite ammo at the same time.
I know.
But
Let's
you
go ahead
don't
and
like
level
my
up
helping you.
Let's go ahead and do some sabotage stuff. That could be useful for anything, maybe. Maybe I could use it on the turrets. Let's
So
see.
you're now thinking of that?
Yes. Let's see. Increase damage by 30% when enemy weapons overheat. What?
The thing allows you to do different things. I think one of them is you can overheat weapons like Overload did in the first game.
Yeah. Let's
Or
see.
you can take things over, like control Geth and shit like that.
Huh.
Which, if you ask me, should make it possible for you to be able to control the people, well, the husks and stuff like that. But, well, they're apparently organic beings, I guess. That's why they have the cybernetic shit going through them.
Alright, so we have the increased power duration, which means I guess it lasts longer. And
Yeah.
then you get the damage thing. Which one do you think?
Simply say that the duration would be better because if you're hacking one of those turrets, you don't want that fucker turning right next to you.
That is true. Let's see. Synthetic explodes when destroyed. Heat and increase recharge speed by 25%.
I'm gonna go ahead and say synthetic explode. You already have pretty high recharge speed.
Yeah. Let's see. Synthetics fighting for your side to move faster and do 100% more damage. Increase all attack power damage done by target for 100% for 10 seconds.
Done to target.
Oh, done 2.
I would say the former, not the latter.
Berserk.
Yeah, because that one's going to make them move faster and do more damage. Whereas the other one, they're not exactly going to be that effective. It seems like a good choice at first, until you really think about it.
Yeah.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So, you commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess, you're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Of course, the Asari is trying to take the place back that looks like a mushroom.
We'll get along very well.
And let's quit talking and get to it.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
It's like, I always thought it looked like a jellyfish of sorts. Like a man of war.
Jellyfish don't have a middle stem.
Like a man of war.
Man of War also doesn't have a middle stem. You know what does have a middle stem?
Yeah.
A fucking mushroom.
Well, I mean, it's got those prongs near the top and everything is why. But all right,
You could also
never.
call it a.
Yeah.
You could also call it. I don't know. Cauliflower.
It's like I can't win.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
It's an old code, but it's still in production.
It's like Vader's on that ship.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way.
Gee, what?
That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Some I always found fucking ugly about space battles. Half the time it just looks like the ship is just being slid across the screen by a fucking point and click mouse. I mean, look at how those ships come into there. It's just like they just got pulled out of nowhere.
That's true.
Head straight for the station.
We're being held by the
Should be interesting. Put him through.
When the camera's following it and it's doing the back and forth and it's driving and shit, it looks fine. But when you have like the scene where it's like panning around, it just looks like someone just like cut it out of a picture, slid it across the screen.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
I doubt the elusive man thinks of me that highly.
I do my own research, Commander. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry.
So kinetic barriers can be bypassed by slow-moving objects instead of fast-moving objects.
Hey,
Yet, when
remember
you were
the collector's
on-
base?
Yeah, I was about to also state, if you remember, when you were stuck on the Reaper that was dead, it had a kinetic barrier that stopped you from getting off the ship.
So what, we had to just
Remember
walk through
that?
it very slowly?
Apparently, all you had to do was fucking walk. According to that. Man, this was a good idea.
Oh yeah, totally.
Arya's a genius.
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Ah, good thing you didn't trust that he might have been telling the truth.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they don't have anyone out there to pick off any kind of life pods. Hey Kit, now you get to experience the Grenier. You aren't the Warframe anymore, Kit. You're the Grenier.
Yay. Isn't there a frame that's basically that?
No.
I thought there was one. I could have sworn one. By now, at least. I mean, they have so many fucking frames nowadays. Isn't there one that looks kind of like one or something, I thought?
There's a few skins that give you some Grenier-esque aesthetics, but no, none of them are Grenier. And it's not because of a lot of people's argument that Grenier technology isn't supposed to be used with the Tenno kind of stuff. It's just not a thing that they've just not done it yet.
I like that how I have the plasma rifle right there, but I'm firing it like but I'm firing it like a gun and everything instead of a charged beam.
I know where we need to go, and you
That's not the plasma rifle.
It is.
That one scene you were just in did not have you with the plasma rifle. Look at it. You had an N7 on the side. There is no N7 on your your particle rifle. That you were using just a standard assault rifle in that scene.
Alright, what she's got? Lash, latch onto an enemy with backlash, rip them off their feet, dealing moderate damage. Carnage, rips a target to shreds with this ferocious blast. Here, and that's effective.
Did you say voracious?
Yeah.
It's vicious.
Vicious.
Next you're gonna say it's viscous.
Yes, viscous. Let's see. This one is Reeve.
Drains a target's health. So she's now she's an Ardat Yakshi too.
And Flare. What's Flare do? Pretty.
She nukes them, literally. I mean, it even shook the screen and made a boom. It's a fucking nuke.
Yeah.
She nukes them.
I'm gonna use it again. Oh, it's not charged yet. There it goes. It's fun.
It's literally a nuke. They designed that off a nuke. Also, I do not like the fact that they decided to take Kronk away from you.
Yeah, you only go in with with yourself on this one.
Kronk is a useful teammate, though.
You get her and then one other person that joins you temporary, if I remember right.
Oh, but they wouldn't need anyone to join you if they just gave you the option of your normal team.
Yeah, I know.
And Kronk is very effective. He would have been very useful. He is literally a perfect meat shield. Completely beats out Krogan or any other type of human shield you put in front of you. So he would have worked out great here.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door. Aria to Fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job.
Gee, I wonder if Gerald's gonna die by the end of this. Or maybe she'll become the dean of a school. It'll be Geraldine.
Nope, that shouldn't do nothing.
Try using her nuke.
Nope, he fucking tanks that shit. God damn these.
Yeah, bullshit.
I agree. Those things are too OP.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Let me take a look, see what her. Yeah, biotic boss. I like that one.
Those cannons have to be stopped.
Well, I guess you can always try one of her other powers to nuke it.
Yeah, I'll give him a try next time I see another shield.
That's all I can really say. It just seems kind of annoying to take away all your allies who could do something against that and leave you basically having to hit that fucking mail slot.
Yeah.
Just really annoying.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Hey, now you're doing it alone.
Oh, she's. Where is she?
She's
Right there.
obviously helping you fight.
Yeah, she's right there.
Now I'm just waiting for you to turn out. Oh, it's the Krogan who betrayed her.
Oh, fudge.
I hear that. You almost died.
It's like, what? Nah.
Huh.
Oh, fuck.
Shock's on sale. You can buy the entire series for $12.
Which one?
BioShock.
Oh, cool. Oh, fuck me. Ow! Ow!
That includes BioShock Infinite.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. It's like, ooh. It's like 1 and 2, cool. But then Infinite, and it's like, oh.
Price instantly went down. You guys really dropped the ball there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Probably
everybody
just
loves it.
fucking
still.
tanked. Yeah. Everyone loves Mass Effect as well.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking of what's the word? That we just play the Everybody Loves Raymond theme. Right there. Everybody loves Mass Effect. And you'd be his brother right there.
I'm not yet.
This is gonna hurt. It's like, this is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna have to tank it.
Light that nullifies all damage you take. It's amazing how they left that in.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're fucked.
Yeah. Ooh.
Lucky.
Just a bit.
If you wouldn't have panicked, you'd have been fine.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
literally just showed that you could tank the grenades.
Yeah, if they were far enough, I could tank them. Yeah.
So long as you have a full shield and full health, you will be left with at least 2 bars of health and no shield when it is done.
Yeah.
LA Noir is also on sale.
Ooh.
So is Days Gone. I've still been interested in that, but it's only 20% off, so it's still $40.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I'm trying not to use the exploit too much.
Yeah, now I'm gonna
It's
have
just
to. I'm
too
having
powerful.
To. Yeah. Fuck, I hate these smoke grenades so much. I really hope that when we go to normal and everything, they don't toss as many.
I don't know. I'm hoping they triple up on it. It would be lovely if you, at no point at all, have the ability to fucking see.
That would be extremely funny.
One of our pods. We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
There's another shield.
Okay, maybe her pull or whatever it is, the lash.
I already
might
tried
do it.
the lash on him, on the other shield. Oh shit, there's one right there.
Well, her next power might work.
And she's reloading.
Well, you're about to need exploit.
Yep.
Quickly, exploit bad game design.
Okay, that didn't seem to do anything.
It regen. Oh, hey, she's proving to be pretty durable. Maybe she can be just as good as Kronk.
Seems so. We have our Yzma.
Yeah, we got Yzma and Kronk now. She also vies for power, so it works.
Yeah.
Clear. Get to the controls. Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations. It's utterly
I don't want people to know what geeky shit I'm into.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck.
Renegade option.
No further instructions.
to actually help her and everything. To not be a fucking idiot and say her full plans in view and everything.
Again, renegade option there, Kit. How is that the renegade option?
I don't know. Maybe it's because you're destroying a piece of hers? Of her equipment?
It's just a fucking camera. On top of that, you're helping to make sure she doesn't get spied upon.
I know. I don't get it either. Okay, that's that.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm looking for see if there's anything else to pick up in here.
There never is, Kit.
Nope.
They put everything right in your path in this game.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
I don't think looking to the side has had you run into a single thing that you wouldn't run into normally, like guns and stuff like that. Pretty sure you've run into every one of your guns you've gotten just sitting right next to your objective, basically.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Like pip slap. That's basically what the charge is.
It would not be very effective in actual combat.
It's like I can't see what I'm hitting.
You also can't see that your health is leaving you, apparently.
Like, thank that bitch.
Feels good to let loose. The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Like, I'm a touch.
Really? We're human, so it's fine.
Some of my men.
Oh, those are.
much
again?
going on currently. I'm trying to think of what is going on to discuss, like what is actually happening.
Yeah,
Because it
right
really
now it's
doesn't
just
seem
more or
like there's
less.
that much going on. It's just like you walking slowly through corridors, taking out one enemy at a time, basically, because they really didn't think too much ahead on this one, I guess. Or I guess they just kind of figured that after like 300 enemies in a small room, that one at a time would be challenging.
A talent symbol again. Could be evidence of a resistance. Might be useful.
Hey, look, the symbol we just saw.
Literally the next room. I'm just waiting for the old Krogan that she get kicked the ass of, according to Mass Effect 2, to show up at some point.
Sure, that would be interesting.
What the hell is he doing?
Bloodpack not smart. Yeah, sure, okay. Hey, Kit, it's a robot. Did you just say Loki? No, not Loki Mech,
Nope,
just Mechs. Okay.
it's just Rampart Mech.
Yeah, they're not calling them Loki Mechs this time. I guess because they don't have the infinite camera look in their face anymore.
Yeah.
These ones have HDMI, well, have not HDMI, have LCD screens on them, obviously.
Shutdown imminent.
Like they're fast, really? I think they're actually kind of slow.
Yeah, they're also really easy to kill. Doesn't really accurately show what the fuck would just happen with the Blood Pack Vorcha, seeing as... Oh, sorry, Blood Pack Ultimate Krogan.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, he turns and shoots, and the thing is not even there anymore. Just that fucking quick. I just don't see that. Seems more to me like the Blood Pack Alternate Krogan would have easily been able to turn and shoot at least to some extent.
I agree.
Over here, Shepard.
We just watched a guy get melted on that fucking thing.
Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Really?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
Wee! Oh, come on! Oh.
Yeah, sure, okay. Run out of gas in the middle expanse of space, game over. Fuck you. You run into a fucking barrier, no damage at all.
Yeah, freaking barrier that vaporizes everybody.
Remember how the first game had a planet that would slowly eat away your armor? Or was that Mass Effect 2?
2.
Either way, point is, it had one that would slowly eat your armor.
Yeah.
And this one, apparently, you can't even take damage from something you literally watch someone else take damage from.
That's funny.
They should have just let it do damage and just give you an autosave right before you got to that point.
Yeah.
Because everyone likes to test whether or not they can die to things.
I.e. like what I just did.
Show yourself.
Exactly.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Oh, hey!
Nyreen.
Who the fuck is that?
What the hell are you doing?
Playing cat and mouse
It's like, she's a new character.
Just trying to stay alive.
Really, Kit? I couldn't have guessed that. It's not like there should have been any kind of recurring characters involved in this.
I'm captured.
I don't know.
Showed them
Like you
to
said right there, could have been the Krogan guy, but yeah.
That was the comment.
Aha. Hi, Slow.
You're mistaken, Commander.
Plenty of people who could have shown up here. Hell, remember, Morith liked Omega as well, but we had to kick her out of the story altogether.
Exactly.
I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
I won't fall back to get you, so keep moving.
Don't worry. It's in my interest to stay close.
Yeah, that was not vague and threatening at all.
Yeah.
So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind.
What's this one?
It's like a shotgun.
Right there.
Oh.
The N7 Valkyrie 1.
Weight's pretty high, capacity's pretty low.
Oop, did I change it too
Not
fast?
something.
No. It's not going to be infinite ammo, so it's worthless.
Of course.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
The weapon bench in case you didn't like it, I guess.
Yeah.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Plus, that Valkyrie looks like it's probably going to be a burst fire. It's weird. After you play enough games, you can kind of look at certain rifles and look at them and just go, that one's burst.
Window.
It's a window kit. They actually put glass in these.
It's like, how dare they put glass in front of me?
At this rate, I'm just waiting for an even larger Atlas to show up, just called Omega Atlas or Mecha Atlas. Or Super Atlas, Ultra Atlas, just anything that involves an Atlas being even larger as your only real enemy. Wow! I was complimenting your ability as a secondary Kronk, and you fucking died by one grenade.
No, that's the new character that just showed up.
Oh!
That was an Arya.
Never mind. She's a Turian, no wonder she fucking died so
yeah.
quick. Yeah, she's gonna turn your boss into a flea, and then she's going to put that flea into a box. She's going to put that box into another box, and then she'll probably keep it on a counter somewhere because she doesn't really want to get the hammer and put work in.
Yeah.
I'm back, fucker.
Our mech can just fucking put an armor up. Apparently not for long, though. Man down, they say, as they're literally losing multiple men.
Yeah. Oh, I guess somebody else took out the Atlas.
Arya, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find
I guess that was Arya.
Probably. Huh?
Like we were saying, she's Yzma.
Yeah.
So now we got Kronk and Yzma. Too bad you won't be able to use them both together.
Yep.
If she did take out that Atlas, and that basically means that she's a DPS, and he's a tank, and you're the healer. interesting because you basically would have created a team of 3 people who could take out basically everything.
Yeah.
Just a goody-goody soldier who works for the fucking Alliance military, some scumbag who runs a planet, and you, the healer, who
That
changes
sounds
her
like some sort
personality
of
to win.
D&D thing and everything.
You'd be the chaotic neutral of the team.
Most likely.
Because the other ones, they have defined personalities. You, though, you just fucking shoot everything and then complain. I guess I'm doing the complaining part for you, though. See, it even does a shockwave. That is definitely designed to make it very much a nuke.
Yeah.
Which is probably how she got rid of the Atlas.
Probably.
Even though it kind of feels like that wouldn't be nearly powerful enough to take out the Atlas. Maybe the Atlas just fell through the world as a glitch.
Yeah, that would be extremely funny and useful.
Not sure on the useful, but funny.
Yeah. Either that or it was them who took it out. I think those are our sides. Guns.
Well, you can always walk out in front of it, and if it kills you, it's not your side.
Eh.
Oh, he's a bad guy.
No.
Someone's fucking shooting you.
Oh. That is one. Yeah.
Oh! Now you realize.
Okay, shut up.
Someone pointing a fucking shotgun to your face. Oh no, that's my ally.
Yep.
I'm on it.
Atlantis is back. Hey, do you have that hacking ability?
Yeah, I do. Give me a second to
You realize
recover.
what I'm thinking suddenly, huh?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
I doubt it's gonna do anything, but yeah. Shields probably need to be down for it, just so you know.
Looks like I can.
Neat. You can turn Atlases into your defense now.
Yeah.
For a while.
I can keep it still.
Yeah, sure,
and everything.
okay. Yeah, well, if there was enemies around, you probably could have had them take them out, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably how you break the glass, because by staying still, you could probably hit it enough to break the glass. You know, unless you take a slow-moving rocket to the face again. Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, those are our troops.
I'm just gonna say, with their wasting of ammunition like that, that they weren't the ones that took out the Atlas.
Probably not. They were more for show than anything, it looked like.
Exactly.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Yeah, she's not asking to be sniped like that, being like bam, 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 bam.
Admittedly, you're still not using your particle accelerator either.
Yeah.
Good thing they wouldn't question anything might be amiss.
Yeah.
I like how
Oh,
in games and movies and stuff, no one ever seems to question when they're having no resistance at all against a force that moments prior was giving them such a hard resistance.
Nice.
yeah.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while. Get inside. Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Can't wait for something to go wrong here.
Like I was waiting for that one to give a finger or give the finger or something. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, same.
Either that or a
Either
thumbs
finger
up.
or a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Because Duke Nukem finger or Terminator thumbs up.
Exactly.
Or he could have held up two fingers. You know, Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
How do we know she isn't working for Cerberus?
You're way off there. I know from personal experience that there isn't a corruptible bone in Nyreen's body.
Commander, the Cerberus occupation is an illegal action. They need to be swept off this station.
Talk is cheap.
I welcome the scrutiny, Commander.
Don't worry, Nyreen. I know you're no threat to us. Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
What the hell's up with that
Checking in
vortex?
on my forces. I need to know how many survivors.
Frozen in place thanks to stasis.
Hey, they're finally using it for healing.
Command console when you're ready.
Yeah, that thing would have been used before in the fucking beginning. Can you imagine how many casualties of war would be saved if they were just like, I can't feel my leg. Don't worry, we'll get you help. And then they just stasis their ass. 2 weeks later, well, we saved you. How
Yeah,
long
like,
was
what
I
the
out? 2
fuck?
weeks. It would have been very useful for shit like that, but no.
Yeah.
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies coming in. This is me saying...
I totally believe a bunch of ragtag thugs were able to set up a defensive capability and offensive capability that is on par with a military operation against a private military entity known as Cerberus with its own army.
Yeah.
This doesn't have a little bit of the Ewoks versus AT-ATs in mind.
This area is still unsecured. Off limits for now, Commander.
Supplies are gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that shipment. You mean if we hadn't lost that shipment?
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough.
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Rerouting systems.
Ma'am? Ruck. Ruck, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Ruck, that's not good.
I was talking to you through an Omni tool then.
Yeah, that's like saying my cell phone's busted while I'm using my cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
One more try.
Now, someone I knew used to, well, actually tried to call themselves on their cell phone.
Let's see here. That's
They
the
thought they
armor I
lost
have
their
at the
cell
moment.
phone, so they were trying to use their cell phone to call themselves. That was the thing.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. We got... Okay, this one... Let's see, we got health, melee damage, shields, weapon damage, power recharge speed, and health and shield.
So I'd say either power recharge speed or the damage in this case. Probably power recharge speed.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's power recharge speed. Never mind. Go with shield. Oh no.
That's power
I'm
recharge speed
really
and
not
power
sure.
damage.
Yeah. I'm thinking your power and your recharge speed is pretty good since you're keeping your weapons off.
Yeah. Let's see, we got health, shield
Never
regen
mind.
speed.
Change the mnemonic visor to the one that gave you health and shields.
This one?
Higher amount of health and shields means you can face tank a grenade more often.
Alright. Let's see, we got health, shield regen speed, power damage, melee damage, weapon damage.
In that case, I'd say power, since that is kind of very useful against a lot of enemies.
Alright. Let's see, you have health, shield, power, weapon
Your
damage,
taking outfit
headshot
is looking
damage.
amazing, by the way.
I know, right? Let's see. Melee, weapon damage, power damage, shields, and health.
Okay, so either shields or power damage. Which one do you think is better? Probably go with visual on that one.
This one kind of looks nicer, I think.
Okay, go with
Alright.
whichever one that is.
Health, power, weapon damage, and weapon damage. So this one actually works better. No, well, somewhat better.
I'd say health would work better in that case because the
Yeah.
weapon damage and stuff doesn't really help. The power recharge speed is a little good, but you have a pretty fucking high power recharge speed as it is.
Yep, let's see. Health, shields, ammo capacity, weapon damage. Probably capacity, right?
Ammo capacity. I'm wondering if you might have had some of that on before, but yeah, go ahead and go with that. More ammo capacity means longer time between having to recharge your weapon.
Yeah. Alright, so those yellow bars showed what my old armor did right there. Well, and everything.
So you might as well go with your old armor, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Better, it's better. The old armor actually works better, it seems like.
Okay. Wait, there it is. Ammo capacity. It does up your ammo some.
Yeah.
So that's why you have 159 now instead of 150.
I mean, I've been wearing this basically for quite a lot to the playthrough, but I don't know.
You armor just a bit ago you put on. I know that much.
Yeah.
Just a couple like maybe one stream or two streams ago. Point is, I did say it's possible I just wasn't paying attention to your armor.
Possibly.
I'm not sexist like that.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and...
As, how are we looking?
All systems
You got a lot that woman just said she was going to cross-reference PlayStation schematics.
see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
Really?
Controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Oh,
We need to
really?
find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
We'll make them join, one way or another.
Perfectly put.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. Don't keep me waiting.
It's almost like she was a spy.
It's like, what? Her a spy? Nah, totally not. Couldn't be.
Completely
Good
corruptible.
luck out there.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
Translation, because they have numbers.
All
Yep.
soldiers know they're expendable.
Exactly. The Talons are mine already. They just don't know it yet. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the
I
Talons.
was like, of course.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have gone to agree with Kit.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
And that's going to be the only way that they actually agreed to work with you.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Man, they sure are hinting at possibly having a recurring character, or in this case, not, because they'll probably just, instead of having the Krogan be involved, just have the one Turian show up and just be the Talon leader.
The terminal is active.
Yep.
Thank you, Commander.
Dick, Kit, stop working with that. It's useless to you. You just stole someone's life savings.
Yay.
A whole 5 minutes of work on this fucking place. Hey, high velocity barrel. Wonder if that'll help out with your weapon that you're currently using.
Baz here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Isn't it always convenient how they always patch you in just in time to be able to catch up with the enemies you're fighting that are you patched into?
I know, right?
Hey, there might be a gun on the ground or something.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Nope.
Guess not.
Why can't I open the air?
The real question is, why is there a seal of air on this place?
Yeah.
How do you even know it's an actual seal? I mean, they're usually in water, but without the water, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
Yeah, I bet I can open it. Aha.
Aren't you glad they had that puzzle there?
Totally. It was such a mind
That was a
bender.
puzzle, right?
Yeah. Like, I imagine they made it to be somewhat.
Understood.
Objective spotted.
Hey kid, they figured out you're not Talons.
Yeah.
I don't know what might have given them that idea. The Cerberus armor, or possibly the particle accelerator in your hand.
It's like, oh shit, it's Shepard. We're screwed.
Well, how do you know it's Shepard? Well, do you see anyone else using an infinite ammo weapon? No, those things suck. Exactly.
That adds more to it right there, because I'm so confident in my abilities to kick their asses. I use an infinite.
That was the joke, yes.
Yes.
You have explained the joke, kid.
Yay.
On a bright side, you have enhanced the joke by explaining it. That is how joke explanation works.
Well, okay, that one went off weirdly.
Ah, yes. This power is very effective in these parts. You might actually have to go down the steps.
I know, right?
Oh, so she's got almost all full control over the ship, Kit. And you've only done 2 terminals.
I know. Holy crap. Like, your security system's awesome.
Correct? Identify that is in fact a medical station. 450 experience. Man, the recent sections, your firepower just fucking breaks. Except that one, that was your fault.
I was wondering if that would do anything.
Nope, he'd be organic. If you put down a drone, you could have used down the drone, but yeah. Are you really? What was that animation?
What?
You didn't see that you just repeated the same animation 3 times in a loop?
Here.
Rampart mech.
Yep, I'll be right back. I gotta Help my sister out with one thing.
I was gonna say you could hack it, but okay.
Yeah, I'll give those a try when I come back. Alright.
You didn't wash your hands.
It was just like she had me helping her move an IKEA table in to the house. Oops, I don't have
So? You didn't wash your hands still. I wash my hands after petting a dog.
Ah.
I don't know if it worked on it or not.
It didn't. What a piece of crap.
Debatable if it didn't. It's not attacking you, or it wasn't. Try again.
Oh, that one blew up. Where's the other one?
Never mind.
Okay, I guess it is working.
It is working. It's stopping you in place, so you can punch it now.
Yeah. So it somewhat did it, but yeah. Like, doesn't seem too useful.
I don't know. If you're going against opponents that have synthetics with you, you can literally use it on them to stop them from attacking you.
True.
Same as you can put a drone out that also avoids enemies attacking you, and you can also do similar things to other things. You can basically have yourself a group who can negate attacks on you. Throw Kronk in there as well. Too bad you can't have Yzma and Kronk at the same time. But throw Kronk in there as well, and you're basically never going to be hit.
Yeah. So it did get him. He does turn and help a little bit. That's nice, at least to know.
This game is very stable.
Yeah, I love the pose. Oh, I wish it would have stayed. Oh, that was perfect. The pose was just perfect. I loved it.
Yeah. He just shouted Stella at the top of his lungs. That or his anime best friend just died in his arms.
Like, no. Or better yet, you have to add zeros. What am I fighting for?
Yeah, that's just dorky Kit. Don't add that one.
Yeah. Let's get a shield generator up there. Let's get rid of that first. Okay, yeah, sabotage does help. Seem to help out pretty decent.
Ah, too bad you didn't get it sooner.
Yeah.
Imagine how many fights with the overly annoying Atlases could have been negated, or at least sped up slightly.
Oh, that's gotta suck. Besides being turned into jam.
I think it's bad for him. Imagine how horrifying it'd be for the guy who's on the ground who just had his friend just drip out of a ship on top of him.
Yeah.
Imagine the horror that actually would be. You just jumped out of a ship and you just feel this red goop just fall on you, and you just see your friend just half melted up there. That's PTSD inducing.
Oh god, not even that right there. Like, I wouldn't even say that would be PTSD inducing. That would be the next level of it at best.
No, that'd be PTSD inducing. You'd have nightmares about that shit, for the next 5 seconds you're alive, because that just fucking happened seconds ago, which means it's gonna happen to you too.
Basically.
Hey look, that N7 gun again.
I don't think so.
Hey, can you guess if she's supposed to be the one Talon leader or not?
No, totally not.
She looked ugly as fuck without the headgear on.
Yeah, I think her outfit looks better with the robot and such.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus
Now you know why none of the
Talon
stuff is
were a
being
mess.
utilized.
I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're coming with you. You get our help now in return for hearing us out later.
She has your charm, Arya.
But not my patience.
Fine. I don't have time to argue, and we can use the extra guns. Let's go.
Oh, that answer whatever it is no. Quickly became into all right, sure, why not?
You noticed the biotic grenade?
Yeah. Apparently, someone just melting all the enemies that they happen to approach kind of leads to people saying, you know, maybe I shouldn't piss that person off.
It's like, ah.
I'm back. Yeah, sure, okay.
What? I must have missed it.
You literally walked past something, it flickered just slightly on the screen for a moment right after you shot those bodies.
Oh, I think it was just a crate that probably had some credits. I don't think
Yes,
I need credits.
you don't have now.
Yes.
Those were credits you could have had. Shame on you. You should try a hack. Okay, just destroy him instead of hacking him.
Alright. Damn crate.
Okay, hacking does nothing. It was worth a try. Come back. The question is, can you take over multiples at a time?
It seems like if they're in the same area, they'll take over the. It does a blast wave of sorts effect.
So it's kind of useless if there's multiples. Oh well, at least they work as a good defensive measure to keep things distracted for you.
Yeah. The hell is she doing? Oh, there's one. Atlas.
They left an Atlas behind to cover their retreat.
And of course.
Yeah, you jumped right up into that slow-moving projectile again.
Of course, right?
And that one you just fucking ate.
It's like, yum, 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 yum. I love explosives to my face.
Not surprising that you like things exploding in your face.
I know.
I think it only pauses it in place.
Yeah.
Since it's controlled by a person. That or everyone's fucking dead except your allies. I really can't tell.
I don't know what's going on.
probably make a very annoying enemy in a game. An enemy that is a generator, a wireless generator. But every time you shoot at it, it runs away.
Yeah, that would be.
So it's constantly generating like the armor and power to run different things around the area. And if you try and shoot it, it runs to cover to make sure you can't shoot it.
Yeah.
But that would get really annoying really fast. It's rare that you run into something that's more annoying than something that runs and hides every single time you run into it.
Oh, there went my shins.
No. Apparently, you're protected from impacts by your shield, which lost 1/20th of its shield. See?
Oh, it's like it's like we're floating, we're flying.
Yeah. Not exactly the perfect design choice there.
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Finally, little recognition.
Actually, Arya, I'm target alpha.
Cerberus would be doing a lot better if instead of bothering to try and hold these locations, they just set up a bunch of bombs on different areas of the structural stability points. And then anytime someone tried to basically screw them over, they just blew the fucking thing up. You can't tell me they don't have the tech to create ways to get to locations without this area. Hell, if they took out this entire walkway, they could just put a ship here, open a door, and walk out.
I mean, they could literally fly somewhat.
Yeah, some of them have jetpacks. They could literally fly places, so they really do not need this pathway.
Basically.
At least not the full pathway.
Alright, that's that one taken care of. Fuck, these ninjas deal
Hey,
so
you're
much
almost
damage.
dead. You know, you should try nuking them. Nuking them might help. Nuking helps. Often, anyway.
Oh wait, I used Lash by accident. Somewhat did it, but eh. Up and down she goes again.
Leader of an entire gang. Survived all this time.
Yep, I must be bad luck for her, apparently.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Irene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
You know, I'm just thinking like a mafia type thing outside the atmosphere orbiting where it's not coming into the planet. They can't actually drop someone off. Instead of cement shoes, they just give them a jetpack hat. Like they just put a hat on you and it's got a jetpack, and then they just shove you out and turn it on, and you just fly towards the planet.
Space Mafia.
They've hacked the bridge controls.
Oh, well, she's down. Arya's down. Finally,
Well, don't forget that.
I think her first time.
Yeah. Hey, there's a first time for everything. All these enemies around, you know, they say the first time's the messiest. You really should revive her. Revive her, though.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
just
get right
die,
on that.
that works too.
I'll get right on that once I die.
Into base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Stopped it right on the, right on one.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
Uh-oh.
Doors open. Let's go. Hurry
Fucking
up.
time.
I need to get to my people.
I know, right?
Making me wish the Force Unleashed wasn't an awful PC port.
Yeah, I agree.
That way, we'd actually have some interesting augmented powers. I mean, force powers that we could just throw people
We'll
off
be
bridges with.
evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported
Her
that
mouth isn't moving for
the
that.
civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of
Yeah, sure, okay.
I fought them before. They're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the the entire station would be infected by now.
Don't let yourself be distracted by what-ifs.
What I saw, I'll carry with me until the end of my days, Commander. But it won't keep me from fighting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutant's really got under her skin.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Let's see, anything else here? Nope.
They literally had a good Krogan that they could have utilized for this type of situation that most likely would have been abandoned by Arya early in this situation.
Yeah.
But no, we had to make a new character.
Yep, we had to make a love interest for Arya.
You know what happens to people who argue with me.
Or an old flame more.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
Open your eyes. This is a war of attrition and you're on the wrong side.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Irene, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control.
Oh, look at that. That loyalty just fucking disappeared.
You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what
Arya's
you
correct in that regard.
and I don't like
It's like, what?
Arya's correct in that regard.
Ah.
I have civilians to evacuate.
Yeah?
Better, as the saying goes, it's better to die on your feet than to live on your knees.
Exactly.
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Gee, I wonder why you guys' relationship didn't work out.
Not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Oh, no shields, no.
And he got it up just in fucking time.
I know, right?
You have your drone, right?
Yeah. I'll pop it.
Shoot the drone behind him, and it should cause the drone to appear and take his attention. Well, he started to turn for it, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a perfect method, but it's the best method you got.
Yep, basically, huh?
Yeah, they stuck you with the wrong fleshlight for this one.
Yes, fight, my minions, fight!
Might as well take it over again.
Yep. It's like I got one of them, but I didn't get the other.
That's fine. You just need to have one less thing shooting at you.
Yep.
Feel free to attack your mech as well. Oh, never mind. Because it does blow up when it runs out of health, well, armor, or when it dies.
Damn, she can be taken, and she can get stabbed and still kick their ass.
I'm telling you, the two most durable characters in this game are definitely Kronk and Arya. Useless for taking out shields, though.
Yeah. Alright, so back to her.
Didn't they say they could handle everything in the front area?
Yep.
Yeah. I guess that didn't really work out.
Nope.
Just shoot through that fucking wall.
Of course. Oh, got an atlas. Shield respawn. Shield pylon there.
Remember, you can use your hat to pause it in place for a little bit.
Yep.
I think it only lasts like 10 seconds, though. Hey, you moved out of the way of that one. You're learning, Kit.
I'm learning.
Soon they'll have to throw fast-moving projectiles towards you.
Or just keep blasting away.
Admittedly, that seemed like they were using some kind of hit scan cannon there. Sure is entertaining how that just literally breaks through a fucking wall. Makes me wonder how broken some games would be if they took the logic of Battlefield's destructible terrain and used them with like games like this.
Yeah.
You just melt a hole in the wall and there's your bullet, and you just shoot through that from now on.
The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore
No,
easy
not
to
at all.
manipulate.
She said you were honorable. Glad to see she was right.
Yeah, sure. Wonders never cease. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
I wonder, why could it possibly be that their relationship didn't work? Maybe it's because they're both predictable and easily manipulated.
Yeah.
Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega's civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You handled Nyreen perfectly and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in fast.
Yeah.
Rock, can you hear me?
Nothing important.
Yep.
Unless the high... Well, go back up to the high velocity barrel. Do not... Okay, so nothing special. Feel free to get off it. I was just trying to check.
No worries.
Tentative excitement. Welcome to Harrop's Emporium, human. Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Curious. You seem familiar.
I had a discount at your store the last time I was here.
Enlightened. I see. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife upon taking over. I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if
That's fucking petty. Cerberus is like, well, the queen's gone. Let's just throw out her fucking couch.
appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I'm not... That genuinely seems like there were some people at Cerberus who saw some of the shit she was doing and was just like, you know, I really don't like her. You know what really pisses her off? When she gets back, her couch is gone.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
It's time to call it, though, Kit.
Yeah, I mean, with how we are spot right now, we're at a... I think we're
Stopping
half.
point.
Yeah, I think we're like halfway through this part. And it's like, yeah, they really bunked up the DLCs for length.
It's almost like they were trying to regain favor after fucking so many people over with the actual fucking ending.
Probably. And I can see it. Alright. We shall stop for now, then, and then on Saturday at 6 p.m. Mountain, we'll be back with another part.